up, you guys? This your boy Amos Cartel, and I just want to do a quick video of the 2024 Chevy Trax. And you know, by this being a tech channel, we're definitely going to focus on the tech features, but I am going to give a quick review of the vehicle in general because I think it's a great vehicle. I should have been done this review months ago. I was actually supposed to get this car in July, and I ended up didn't get it till about a month and a half or so ago. So it was a long wait. I had a lot of things to do for work, so that's the reason why I'm a little bit behind on making this video, but we're gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm just gonna show you the exterior, and then we're gonna dive into a quick review of the interior features, the tech features, the infotainment system, and things like that. Because I've been using it pretty regularly. I got almost 5,000 miles on this vehicle already, so I think I got a good handle on how everything works and you know what you can expect if you get it. So let's jump into it. All right, so as you guys can see, this is a quick video of the 2024 Chevrolet Trax. This is the 2RS edition in crimson metallic, and it's a beautiful vehicle. You can see from the side profile right there, the rims, the 19 inches, they look great. Paint job is amazing, the lines are amazing. And so as we go and we swing around to the front, we're going to take a look at that. And you can see the blacked out grille. Like I said, the grills differ depending on the trim level. This is the 2RS, so this is what you're getting here. You're also getting the RS badge right there as well. You can see the lights right there. Those are the daytime running lights at the top, and at the bottom are the actual headlights. And a quick spin around, and you can see from this side profile, you know, I love the rims. A lot of people like the blacked out rims, and I actually was thinking about going for those too, but when I saw these in person, I was like, yeah, these are the ones. And then you can see the tinted windows as well, look amazing. So that's the side. You can see the little quarter view right there, and then we'll spin around to the back. And from the rear, you can see the back lights. You know, you got the blacked out Chevy badge. And it's just all around, this is a nice looking car. You do got the antenna up there. I don't know why that's up there, but you know, it's there. So as you can see, it's a very nice looking vehicle from the outside. So if you're looking at it, obviously you're looking at the outside. You either like it or you don't. And if you like the outside, you know, you got to go to the inside and take it from there. All right, so this is the front of this vehicle. And as you can see, it's a very nice place to be in. It looks very comfortable, very stylish, very technological. On the doors, you'll find all the typical things you'll find on the door handle: windows, mirrors, locks, and things of that nature. There has been some statements about this being hard, and it is a little on the hard side, but you know, I can live with it, you know. But it would have been nice to see some padding, but it's perfectly fine. I don't notice it really. The vents, I love the way they're styled. They give it a very sporty look. You come around here, steering wheel. This is a heated steering wheel, by the way. So that's a great thing. This is this is on the RS trim. This is an 8-inch digital gauge cluster, and this is an 11-inch infotainment screen. You have all your heated seat controls down here, as well as your automatic air conditioning controls and things of that nature. They're down here. You can also configure them from the infotainment system as well. You go over here, and you know, if you can tell, he has the RS badge. I love the red accents. It gives it a very sporty vibe. The door, the passenger seat, as well as these seats right here on the RS trim. You can see the plush, you know, RS badge in there. And so one of the things that, you know, does help these seats is the fact that they have some kind of I forgot the name of the material, but it's very comfortable. It seems like it's very easy to clean. So that's awesome. Here you have your compartment. This is another one. It's like a little rubbery feel, but you know, it's still relatively hard. But like I said, I don't notice it. This is comfortable for me. I've driven to San Antonio, 3-hour drives. I'm about to take another long drive soon. So you can see you have the compartments for your water and things like that. All right, and starting on the back seats, one of the things when you're choosing one of these subcompact vehicles is how much space are you going to actually have in the back seat. So if we go into the back seat, we can check it out. It's actually plenty spacious back here. So I get in here, and the seat is exactly where I would have it if I was sitting there. I get in here and I have plenty of space in between my legs, and the way that they have the seat position, the way it reclines back, it's great. And you have plenty of up above you, as you can see, so plenty of space here in the back. By there being no divider back here, for the 4-wheel drive right there, this is completely flat. So you could definitely have somebody in the middle and have plenty of space right there too. But I've had 4 people in here and they fit comfortably, very comfortably in here. So the back seat space is not an issue. And swinging around into the back compartment, as you can see, I'm in IT, so I have some stuff back here. It's a little clutter, but I wanted to show it like a real world scenario, what it would look like. So I didn't clean it or anything. I didn't change anything. So this is what we're going with. So if you look back here, I have a crate back here, electronic equipment. I have my little coat sitting back here, another little bag sitting back there for my company. Keyboards, mice. I mean, there's plenty of room in here you can fit way more stuff in here than this. IT equipment back there. You can even slide this back even further. There's another side compartment right there, as you can see. And also, if you lift this up right here and lift this up, you have a spare up underneath there, and you can see I have more stuff, some tire cleaners, some jumper cables. So this is a real world analyzation. There's plenty of space back here. You do not have to worry about that. All right, so get into the infotainment system, the technology in this car, which is what I like to focus on, being a techie. I would like to say that it's pretty good. I would say it may not be the best ever, but I can guarantee you from what I've used, what I've had, it's extremely good. Coming from like an older vehicle, it's extremely good. All right, so starting off right here, the 8-inch gauge cluster is very cool. It has a lot of information here. It's very big, vivid. 8 inches is pretty big for something like this. And when you check it out, there's different modes you can select from. You can hold this button down here, let it go. And so that was 1 gauge. You can go to this gauge right here. So as you can see, it's a different little gauge right here. You can hold the button down again. It's weird how you have to do it, because you have to hold it down for about, it says 3 seconds, but it doesn't really take 3 seconds. You press it again, and you have this other control right here, everything on the dash right there. So that's awesome. All right, the steering wheel, which is another one of the things I wanted to point out. So it's a heated steering wheel. You can, and when you turn it on, it gets very warm. It gets nice and toasty. It was a cool day. I loved it. You can control everything. This is the how far back you can control from following another car. I don't know all the technical car terms. This is the heated steering wheel control right here. This is for your adaptive cruise control, and your adaptive cruise control, it works very well. I took a trip to about a 3.5-hour trip to San Antonio, and I used it pretty much the whole way, and it kept a good distance behind cars, and followed them very closely. This is where you can control your like your voice and your hang up calls, as well as mute, play, change different inputs. On the back, with these buttons right here, this is where you can adjust tracks up and down right here. And on this side here, on the back, this is where you can change the volume here. So I do want to say something about the stereo system. It has pretty good bass, but the bass doesn't get really low. And when you turn it up at high levels, there is some distortion, even on the high level. So it's not the best sound system. I can live with it. I use Tidal. I have the $10 version, so not the most premium, but it's still pretty good sound quality. And even with the system, it comes out pretty good, but there is some distortion. You have to, EQ it just right and make sure you set the volume levels at a good level. But you can get some pretty loud, clear sound with it, with some nice punchy bass. But it's definitely not the best sound system. If I do increase something on this car at some point, it will probably be the speakers. I'll probably put some more premium speakers in there and see how it goes. All right. So right here we have the infotainment system, and this is the 11-inch on the 2RS version. And I want to say that when you get in the car, after you set up it has wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay. And after you set it up, when you get in the car, it connects pretty reliably. For me, it connects just about every time. The thing is, it could take maybe, I would say probably about 20 seconds to connect to the car after you turn the car on and you get in there wirelessly. So it does take a little time. It's not going to be like instant, but it's good enough. I love the Android Auto. I use it all the time, every day. You can see here that you can split the screens up. You can use the map to cover the whole screen here. So if you're used to Android Auto, you're gonna love it here. Everything is wireless. Apple CarPlay, you're gonna love it here. I tested it out with my stepson's iPhone. You're gonna love it here as well. It works very well. I don't know if it's the fastest chip, but it's all there, and it works pretty good. So if I hit, like title, for instance, goes the title. I hit, go back here, it goes there. Everything works fine. Here, it's your music. You have different music. It comes with the satellite for free. You can hit that right there, go to the sound, adjust the sound levels and everything there. Here, this is where you would choose from your different, phone. Ooh, I don't want you to be seeing my contacts and all that, but that's where you would connect your phones and things like that, make calls. So you can do all that there. TC, that's the traction control. I've tried it on and I've tried it off, but that's up to you. You're gonna have to, depending on your weather environment, you can adjust that right there. Here, this is where you'll find like your trip information. I'll test my gas mileage. You can check your gas mileage, and when you're driving, it'll also show you. It'll be a bar up there showing you what kind of gas mileage you're getting, and you can see right here I'm averaging 29 miles per gallon, which it's not bad. It's within the range that they say. And I will say, with the gas mileage, if you're driving about 65 miles an hour or slower, you're gonna get great gas mileage. Once you get over 65 miles an hour, I'll say over, especially over like 75 miles an hour, you're gonna go through gas a lot quicker. It dropped all the way down to like 27 miles per gallon when I was going 75 miles an hour. So you gotta weigh your options, but all this there. Gauges, battery voltage, coolant temperature, that's right there. Maintenance. You got to make sure that you press the buttons kind of good. This is where your tires will come out, your oil life will come out right there. So yeah, the tech on it is good. It's not the fastest, infotainment system when you press stuff, but it's a lot more expensive ones that aren't the fastest. So I haven't had any issues with it. I love it. Especially it being wireless. I also, the one that I got, the 2RS that I got, it does not come with the wireless charger right here, which I hate. I wish I would have had that, but in order to get the wireless charger, you had to get the sunroof, which I did not get. And basically you had to, when I ordered it, you had to pretty much get whatever they had coming in, and they just didn't have that one coming in at the time. But for the technology and the packages, what you get here, especially for the price, I'm definitely going to give it an A. I'm not going to give it an A+. I would say like a A minus. The A minus. The only reason why, it has everything that you need, everything, and it actually works great. The only thing I could have say they could have improved would be the sound system. If they would have offered a premium sound system, but of course that would have offered it would have added, an extra cost to it. And also probably the quickness of the buttons. It could have been a little bit quicker, maybe if they use a quicker chip or something like that. When you press stuff, it does go to it. It's just a little slight delay, but it's fine for me. You know what I mean? It's not nothing that bothers me. Once I know how it works fine. And there's a lots of cars that cost a lot more than this car that don't even work that well. So the tech on this car is definitely amazing for what you get for the price. And that's one of the great things that I loved about this car. It looked great. The price was right, and it came with the tech. So You're getting top of the line technology. You're not probably getting the fastest processor in the infotainment system, and you're not getting like a premium audio system, but it does sound good enough. Me, probably in a couple of months, I'm gonna switch the speakers out, probably get a little, probably some maybe some Rockford Fosgate Punch or something like that, something that's, you know, more premium but not overly expensive. But the sound system is still great. You know, most people have no problem with it, you know what I mean? I'm just I make beats, so I'm a music person, so I do want a little bit more precise level. But I say, you know, it's great. The satellite radio and everything is here as well. No complaints, no complaints. So this is a great vehicle. If you're wondering anything about the technology in the infotainment system, you know, this is it. I would say adaptive cruise control works great. You can adjust from 3, 2 to 1 how many cars are behind you by hitting this button right here. Adjust it right there. You can adjust the lane keep assist right there. You can see those two white lines right there. That's the lane keep assist right there. It works pretty good. It will, right, you guys. So there you have it. I hope this video helped you. My overall impression of the 2024 Chevrolet Trax is it's an incredible value. Incredible value. It's a gorgeous vehicle. It rides very good. Got very, very good gas mileage, and the amount of tech that you get is incredible, especially for the price. So I hope this helped you guys. And you know, if you're interested in buying this car, by me owning it, I would say just go ahead and get it. Honestly, I don't know why, you know, pretty much 80% of people don't buy this car. I think Chevy's gonna reset the market with this vehicle. But check it out. Thanks for tuning in.